everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, season 2, episode 28 here. I know how to speak. I've done this before. We are coming in off of my weekend, which is Mondays, Tuesdays off. And fresh day of recording here. I did a lot of rotations in the hideout, so we have some stuff crafted up. We're going to be going over that right after the intro. And I'll catch you guys in there. Here we go. So what did I do over the weekend? Basically, I just sat here, logged in every couple hours or so, rotated some stuff. I did lose out on a little bit of fuel here, but I did get a chance to craft a grenade box. We saw this is the fuel we have left, so not too bad. We got some good crafts in there, but I got a grenade box. Actually, was able to make a black rock rig, which is nice. Is there anything else here I want to craft? No. So let's craft. Let's go barter for a Tarzan, and then we'll craft another black rock rig. Thank you guys who are all boosting the stream. I appreciate that. There is a boost going on at the appropriate moment. So if you got some extra channel points, we converted that VPO that I kept meaning to convert into an AK, which is nice. I was able to buy. Remember, we're allowed to buy the Leatherman tool mods, so we bought that. So we got this going. I need to remember which map we were on last. Can somebody go check that out for me? In the VOD from Sunday? I have no idea what map we're supposed to be going to. Or what map we finished on. No worries, Carlos. And if nobody is able to right now, I can go check it out myself. I think I'm going to make this red gunpowder because making more 5.6A1 sounds awesome. All right, while the power is on here, let's make sure we're getting other stuff crafted up here. Need bandages for that. Need bandages for a lot of things. Maybe I should have crafted bandages in the from that fleece. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's just craft these guys though. Looks like reserve. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're back on our way to customs. And the reasoning for that was when I made that Tushunka too. The reason to get back to customs was to mark the Tiger tank so that next time we came back to shoreline, we could do what we needed to do. And we survived that reserve raid too, I'm pretty sure. So we can actually head over to woods now. We could try to hatchet run our way through factory. We do have a factory key now, which is nice. Oh, I didn't start this one yet. Oh, perfect. Yes, let's get these bandages going from the fleece. There we are. Perfect. Yeah, that'll give us 6 bandages to craft with as well. I'm actually going to leave the fuel on. Chat, your job is to make sure I don't let that go too long. But we completed the defibrillator craft, which will be good for a much later task. We're not going to be using that just yet. We got some stuff here. Got some matches. Oh, the rec batteries can be turned in to mechanic. Remember, we crafted those from the power bank there. There we go. Signal part 2. This will also be on shoreline as well. Oh, and scout. How interesting. Which gives us 2 physical bitcoins, which is kind of absurd. So maybe we are going to be going through factory here instead of woods. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take a light gear in, maybe even just a hatchet run it until we got this thing done. Because then we get 2 physical bitcoins out of the deal. That's pretty solid. For sure. Nice. What else do we have here? I just need money spent with skier. Nothing to plant there. Oh, we should be planting these ones. So I think that was the original plan. I was going to go through woods and try to get some of these guys done. But 2 bitcoins is really nice. Like, really nice. Okay, those are much later tasks. That's why we're trying to go back to customs. I can't just buy this part. So that's one of the major gates, is finding that part for the MP5. We could finish this task. I kind of want to save an AK. This doesn't really give us much, right? I kind of want to save this until after we're done Punisher Part 1, because I could trade those Tushunkas for an AK, which would be really good. And this is, of course, all there. We should be looking out for cowboy hats and Yushunkas. So, all right, yeah. I think the Bitcoins are a little bit more important. So, but we still need to get organized here. So, I had to empty the Tarzan rig to craft with it earlier. This will be for Punisher Part 1 when we get back to Shoreline there. Okay. Get all you guys situated. Definitely gonna forget those jammers. Crafting that much 5.6A1, although it takes a while, is very nice. Like, don't get me wrong, 5.6A1 is not the best round in the world, but it's highly convenient to have at least a reasonable round for our everything. Crafted a bunch of AI2s. Honestly, rotating the fuel is the biggest save of space at all. We might end up crafting another grenade box just to sell it. I don't foresee us ever needing more than one grenade box here. And thank you very much, Baseball, for looking that up. I appreciate that. Good morning, Zeph. How are you today? Put that there. That gets sold. This is probably going to get used on this guy, because keeping that thing suppressed is very convenient. Elites are good. This is good if we barter for a DVL. This is good for hexes, of course. Save that there. Save these here. Okay, I think we're probably going to be hatchet running this. Just to add a little spice in our life, maybe get a little warmed up here. I definitely don't want to risk what we have right now. That just seems like a good way to lose a nice ADAR. And a good helmet. Just enough room there. I'm almost guaranteed to forget that I actually have that. Let's go ahead and toss this guy here. I need to get that one factory key out. And because this is I only need this one key, we're going to do it that way. We're going to bring... I'd rather bring painkiller, hemo, and an IFAC. Or some sort of long-term painkiller. Some way to fix a heavy bleed and an IFAC. We could bring a pistol if we wanted to. We don't have to go in like hatchet only. I don't know if I want to waste any Glock rounds though. We could bring in like one of these shrimps because we don't have a ton of ammo for them. Did I have a suppressed shrimp somewhere? Yeah, I got the suppressed shrimp there. I got a lot of shrimps. Oh my goodness. So what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna bring in this PB then. And we're gonna do modding here because I actually don't know. I don't have any extra mags, so. Oops. Let's learn these. We're gonna load that with PBM. And then we're going to unload that, put that there, load that with PBM. All right, and that'll be what we're taking. Nothing crazy. And we have an extra PB there if we want it. Nice. Actually, put that there. Put like that there. Put that there. So we do have quite a few shrimps there, which is it's not nothing. Getting somewhere. We should bring the hatchet with us. Yeah, no, we're still gonna bring that. You're right. We should still bring the hatchet with us for when we run out of ammo there. But our goal is just to get all the entrances of factory done up for the scout here. We don't actually have to exit them. You don't actually need the key for this task, but it helps. And then, of course, We just did reserve. We can go to woods or factory or back to shoreline. We're going to go to factory, then customs to mark the tanks, and then maybe we'll go back through. So we'll do one run of factory to get to customs. We'll get whatever we can easily, depending on our spawn, of course, and then get to customs, do the tiger tanks, come back through factory, mark whatever get what we missed there, and then get our way back to shoreline. We have a ton of stuff to do on shoreline. That's going to get us a ton of levels, which will be nice. So anyway, I'll see you guys in raid. All right, here we go. All right, so we're right next to this one. Oh, it didn't actually go. Oh, there it is. Okay, here's the scav. Which I'll happily take their stuff. So this is a spawn where we could probably get almost everything. Oh, wow, Salebo too? Goodness. Where we could get almost every, extract here. By going underground. Theoretically. We could also just get out and get to customs. I think I'm just gonna get out and get to customs. We'll do the other two on the way back. Let's get to customs and mark our tanks so we can know what we're up against here. Also, we get some free loot. So like, and this is why the factory key is so dang important. And of course, now that I have one, it took us a while to get one. Now that I have one, it's gonna be we're gonna find them everywhere, which is not a bad thing because they're worth 60k to therapists. So I'm probably only ever gonna use one during the entire playthrough. And like I said, I could have gone through and done the other stuff, but getting a good survival rating there, getting some nice gear out for some money, getting onto customs to mark those tanks will be really good. GG. And if you're looking, if you're not comfortable with a hatchet, what I just did there still is tagged and cursed. So you can bring a Makarov in or a PB in or M9 in, whatever pistol you fancy. Right, you can bring those in and do the exact same thing with the hatchet. It's just the hatchet's free because you can't lose it, right? Those are like 7k rubles or whatever it is. So that is entirely up to you. But I just want you to know that it is possible to do it that way. I think I'm going to sell this to Skier. There's not room for it though. All right, well, let's equip that. That should give us room there. All right, I need to get Skier leveled up here because we just don't have enough. Excuse me, loyalty or money spent with him. We're getting there, but not quite. All right, we'll save that. And customs should be a lot easier now that we actually have the key as well, which would be nice. All right, I gotta redo our. Also gotta redo this one. Let's go ahead and sell these to Ragman. Prepper buy ammo, Prepper buys ammo, you know, a whopping 54 rubles. Woo! Big money, big money. Big money. Put those there. We'll just wear that one so I don't forget about it. And then there was our contacts in there. Glorious. Hey, that's early in the morning, Crazy J. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, and thank you for contributing to the boost. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, there's a boost going on right now. Crazy J, thank you for a very teal bit bar. Hope you're doing well this morning, and cheers from the world's okayest streamer. Appreciate you. All right, I gotta get my docs case organized here. Trying to keep all these organized in some semblance here. I know I could just swap them, but I tend to forget stuff when I swap them. and now it's going to be a matter of like figuring out which ones we actually take in here. This is why that key tool will be so important. Maybe we should focus really towards that when we're looting on shoreline here. All right, factory keys a must. We are just trying to plant stuff, so that's going to be around that. Oh, cottage just not going to there. Cabin key is going to be good. Gas station is going to be good. Customs office could be good. We're not going to be looting the guard desk. I will always bring the safe keys though. How much room do we have in there? 4 more keys. So 220 a jacket. This is a quest. Have we done that quest yet? I can't remember. That's the thing. I cannot remember. I think we did. Okay, and we want to bring money for extract, so we'll just plop that in there. We should be good. Okay, let's do that. Do I have any army bandages laying around? I don't think I do. Let's bring that. Let's bring a cheese. Trying something a little different here. We're gonna do the hemostatics and the splints in there because I feel like I'm running out of hemostatics and not painkillers, so we'll just use the painkillers up here. Oh no, but I want to put ammo there, so we'll put that there. And we'll put some ammo there. Got any tips? Because I got the game 4 days ago, and man, I'm playing like garbage. It's all a learning process. Troy's fault. Basically, what Zeph is saying is the generic and good advice. I'm not saying the generic advice is bad. It's pretty good. It's it's really solid advice there. You're gonna die. It's a learning process. Take it one step at a time. I heard Mark say something yesterday that was really good. Take the little victories. Take the little victories. If you get a sweet scab kill and you think their gun is cool, get the hell out and enjoy and savor that victory of killing the scab and getting their loot. If you find something you think is really cool or rare in a stash or in loot or something, and you want to secure it, get it out. Take that little victory. Take that little win. And it's all a knowledge game. Hey, Crazy Jay, does this still work? It does indeed.
Does this still work?
What was that? Oh, it's just an anonymous. Oh, you could just do anonymous? Huh. I didn't know that was a possibility. Or is that from the PayPal, Crazy Jay? Because Rock still triggered it, which is interesting. All right. Anyway, let's get some markers here. Trading you 3. We gotta go mark some tiger tanks here. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Troy. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to ask. If I don't know or if I miss, somebody in chat will definitely get you. But yeah, please do not hesitate to ask at all. All right, yeah, tiger tanks, killing scavs. And is there anything else that we can do here? That's shoreline, but we don't have the right key. Shoreline, interchange, we're not going there. To keep an eye for cowboy hats and Yushunkas. Chemical container, that's interchange and shoreline again. We don't have the key. Well, we have the one key for interchange, which is nice. We could do this Wi-Fi camera too. Let's do this Wi-Fi camera. There's just no reason not to get this done. So special equipment. Yeah, Tarkov Wiki's a good place to look stuff up. Yep. Good morning, Stonewolf. How are you today? Hey, no worries. Have a good day at work, Die Boy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, I think we're good to go. We got our keys. Well, I don't plan on looting most of this, but we got our keys. Let's pop into that customs raid. Oh, it's almost nighttime too, which is actually really good for tasking. So I'll see you guys in customs. All right, here we go. We are in. We're close to one here. This is actually, spawning on this side is actually pretty good, as long as you don't get like trapped in this corner for this task. This side is pretty good to spawn towards. I'm actually not going to rush that tank real quick. We're going to go Also, that's not even the tank that we have to mark anyway, so I'm gonna go loot these jackets in here and just let people get across. So, and thank you guys for the rocks. And Zeph, thank you for redeeming your free sub rocks. Appreciate that. We will open that next break we get. And I wouldn't say no to getting those scav kills going. Just to, again, any amount of experience we can get is good stuff. Sure. Don't think we're going to want to... Well, we're probably going to want another... Mr. Holodilnik, but I don't know... We've been getting into raids pretty quickly, so I'm not sure if that means there's a lot of players or if there are a lot of servers open. I think that usually means there's a lot of servers open, so I think just the fact that it's a Wednesday morning, late into the wipe, means we're going to have slightly quieter raids, which I'm not going to complain about. Great to be here on Chill and Watch in the morning. Heck yeah, dude. Nice. We'll put that on 6. We'll put that on 7. Okay. All right. One more jacket on the way out here, I guess. Potential for a scav as well. I guess with the new scav style spawns, we will potentially have less scavs in the raid if there is less players, which would be kind of a bummer, but the scavs are like the tertiary, you know, get them done along the way kind of goal in this raid. They're not the end all be all. The tiger tanks are the first and foremost priority. Okay, there's a duffel in here, I guess. Duffels are kind of like caches. They kind of just have all the loot you want in them for hardcore. I washed my monitor yesterday, but I missed a spot. Right, my shoulder's really bothering me, Crazy J. So I gotta let my shoulder heal before I can do push-ups. I don't know if you heard the $10 tip. Thank you for that, by the way. But the $10 tip, did you do that via PayPal or did you do that via Rocks? Could get up in there. What's in there? Jacket, intel spawn. Nah, that's not worth getting trapped up in there. I will, however, go loot this filing cabinet. I clicked the link tip and it went to Rocks, and I clicked on... Ah, gotcha. Cool. That's what I was curious. That's what I was curious. Yeah, Rocks has replaced my PayPal tip link in that regards because I think it's just a cooler thing. That's cool. I didn't realize that there was you could just do a custom amount to somebody via Rocks. That's nice. Without actually collecting the token for it, you know? And thank you. So, appreciate that. Yeah, I like the fact that people, if they don't want to if they don't want to collect the tokens and don't want to contribute towards anything, or don't want to have the stream interrupted by the pack openings or whatever, have an option to do that, right? My goal is always to make sure everybody who wants to support has their preferred way of, methodology of supporting. I would like the creeper explosion, so they don't have that yet. I've requested the ability for custom sounds. We're going to have a token that's specifically a creeper explosion. And I'm going to crank up the volume on that one. So it'll be not just Daily Top. It'll be, you know, whoever specifically wants that one, you know? Yeah, I think that'll be good. And again, that comes back to that optionality. Because some people actually didn't tip because they didn't want to do the creeper explosion to interrupt the stream, you know? Hey, Pernicus. Hey, Slobo. Welcome, guys. Always good to see you both. Hope you're doing well. John Cena creeper. Yeah, right? But yeah, so that's I agree. It's nice. I think that'd be really cool to have that. But again, they have to implement custom sounds for custom rocks. At the moment, it's you can change the sounds, but I have to change it to everything. And I actually like their default sounds. It's very. I feel as if it's very pleasant. I'll be a little loud sometimes, but. Check for the key. Today I learned that if you're in a canoe and it flips over, you can just safely wear it on your head because it's cap-sized. How you doing, Camcool? I don't know why I read that one out loud for you. Well, I wonder if that cancels the... Oh, okay, no, it doesn't. Just hides the bar. I wonder if that cancels that. I've never done that before, where I've placed a marker and then placed an objective.
Fold it up, we gon' burn it down.
Well, then I got to get your blood pumping somehow.
That was a little scary. It's a little scary. Dude, Crazy J coming with the 5,000 bits. Holy guacamole. We're going to turn it up and then we're going to burn it down. Thank you so much. 6,000 bits on the day. You're insane. I really appreciate the support. Yes, that one's still loud. That one's still very loud. Come on. Thank you so much. Let's get some epic love up in that chat, please. Oh, I got a 5-7. That's nice. The nice 5-7 too. It's really weird how fast we got into this raid. How few scavs there are in this raid. It gets that distinct feeling of dead server-esque. I think that's sniper scav up there. I could be wrong on that. I haven't heard any shots. This is the same with the factory raid. I guess we heard some shots in the factory raid at least. We got into the factory raid super fast though. We might as well loot this cash here. Hit some caches on our way in and out here. But overall, I think our goal is still to get back to shoreline here. It's just eerie. And again, it could just be because it's... It could just be because it's... Also, I think I was shooting that pipe there. It could just be because it's a Wednesday morning. And just people aren't playing this game in the morning right now. Which is acceptable. Makes my task a little easier. Some sodium there. Okay. We'll loot one safe here. Maybe we'll get like a skull ring or something that'll be useful for later. Pistol spawn on the desk there. There's a spawn on the end of that table. I forget what exactly it is. And there's a med spawn on this couch here as well, I think. What's up, RTG Gaming? Not much, man. How you doing today? Looking for H2O2s, NaCl's for the key tool barter. And these are useful too, but... I'm not gonna bother with cash. Tired, had to work a lot today. Ah, bummer. Well, hopefully we can get some good rest in now. Hopefully. Ah! You scared me. Okay. Still a little scared. Yeah, might as well keep the soap, I guess. Okay. Get ourselves a nice little level 4 armor there. Very good. What is that? Oh, smoke balaclava. Nice. It sells nicely. And I definitely don't need the PS ammo. It's also... No, it's not required for Kappa. It's a... Yet, anyway. I'm sure it will be. Okay, here's one. Or... I think we would need loot-wise here. Like where I should go prioritize. Welcome back, Firefly. We are getting closer to the Punisher series, so I think I'm actually going to save that PM pistol. I don't really need Wilston's. I don't really need these guys either. Those all craft well. Okay. Heard him creeping up. I did a lot, now I'm relaxing. Nice. What you been doing? This is our first raid, or second raid. We did a quick factory raid before this. But, yeah, we're just chilling. Trying to get some stuff done, you know? Oh, I need that Yushunka. I can barter for those. And now we're trying to plant... Well, not trying. We just planted all of our... markers on customs for Peacekeeper. So now we're going to shoot back towards Shoreline. So we can start doing a bunch of Shoreline tasks. And as always, the PST GZH helps craft APs and all that good stuff. So if it's time and they're safe, usually worth grabbing. So if you're looking for 114 key and you don't want to do it, it spawns in that jacket there at a pretty high rate. It's not guaranteed, but at a pretty high rate. Oh, I know where we need to check. We need to check for Ollie Logistics key. Now that we have our tiger tanks kind of marked, we could just go loot here, look for stuff. Like we've planted everything we have, so if we just double back here, spend a little extra time in raid, we might be able to get some decent loot here, like a fuel or some of the barter trades that I need. Maybe we'll be able to spike this Ollie Logistics key. We'll go check like the red keycard spawn, all the stuff back here. I think that'll be good for us. That's okay, RTG. I mean, the channel boost is there right now. If you guys aren't aware of what that is, basically you spend channel points, and at the end of it, when we hit it, Twitch recommends us to everybody. So, fun little way to spend channel points there. You could do 2,000 per stream. My shoulder's still bothering me, Slobo, so I gotta give it enough time to heal properly. That sort of thing. Crazy J gifted a sub to Firefly.
Crazy Joe 011 gifted a tier 1 sub to Firefly. They have given 125 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, I'm a terrible shot. Okay. Wow. Really awesome that I killed that scav on the first bullet, guys. That's wild. That's so crazy. You see that? It's really, really good shot on my part. Like, I don't like to brag, you know? I never like to brag about my shots, but it was really good. Like, that was a really good shot. All right, grab that Yushunka. Grab all these. I don't really need these guys. Amisma, RTG, Slobo. Cheers, guys. And thank you for boosting the stream, Slobo. Appreciate it. And let's get some guys. Come on, let's get some fresh roars. Love M chat, please, for Crazy J. Gifted a sub out to Firefly. Appreciate you guys. Barbecue Master, thank you for contributing. Because that is sub number 2 today. You guys rule. Sorry to break your 69-month streak there, Firefly, but, you know. Once an end, always an end, I guess. Okay, Ollie Logistics key here, please. Negative. All right, we don't need to be in there now that we're already on the other side of the fence. We could take this extract out, actually. That wouldn't be the worst idea. And Crazy J, thank you so much.
Crazy Joe 011 gifted a tier 1 sub to Datkin1CK. They have given
What did you say for
126
that guy,
gift
Nick?
subs in the channel.
What? I don't even know what she said for that. Thank you very much. Getting Nick back into this end mood. Let's get some again, guys. If you like this stream at all, getting the love and hype in the chat. Spamming the love. Is epic. We'll drink in game and we'll drink in stream. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, did not mean to reload. Did I drop a mag? No. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that. Thank you, guys. And Crazy, I really do appreciate that support. What is that? Ah, SA58. Crappy default handle. Oh, another ULAC, huh? That's pretty important. That's like worthwhile grabbing. We can ditch. Definitely that. Probably a bandage there. Nice. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. I made a really awesome potato leek soup last night, and it was delicious. My goodness. Recipe that somebody sent me a long time ago of like the reformed ratatouille recipe that Remy makes. It's not ratatouille itself, but it's a recipe that Remy makes in ratatouille. That's what I meant. That's what I mean by that. And it's so good. It's so freaking good. But the reason I thought of that is because it uses white wine to cook, so I used a little over a quarter of a cup to cook. You know, cook the soup last night, and then I drank the rest of the bottle. You know, while playing Magic, of course. Made chicken and meatball stew yesterday. That sounds delicious as well. My goodness. I genuinely think we're in this raid alone, by the way, guys. Might be a player scav at some point, but I think it's just us and the scavs. Which could be worse. But, yeah, the soup itself was amazing. I really like that recipe. Yeah, I feel like I did it justice. Real French cooking? Yeah, lots of cream. Right. Lots and lots of cream. The only mistake, I made 2 mistakes. I think. Maybe not 2 mistakes. I made 1 mistake. I cut the potatoes too big. That's really about it, honestly. Oh, we could get cultists though. We should probably not risk this for cultists. That said, we will hit up all of the scavs that are here. That GL shock, I feel like I need that for something. I keep I'm aiming low for some reason for my headshots here. Not sure why. That's worth a heck of a lot more. It's also the founded rainbow we could use. Oh, and a cowboy hat too. Ooh, tough choices. All right, let's put that on. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that for that. Put that there. Had roasted vegetable. Oh, an AK. Nice. It's really good. Roasted vegetable, cheers with chicken couscous was nice. That sounds good. Yeah, I got it. Well, I had to turn off the light in the shotty, but this, we ditched it. Can I put that on there? That'd be kind of fun. This is probably all PS rounds, but I think we have plenty of PS rounds. We actually have plenty of mags, too. Just a slim line there. What do we got there? Some sort of guide. We'll go check Giving Tree and then we'll get out the other way. Yeah, I don't want to. I think cultists can actually be in here too, but it's a grenade launcher shell there. We don't really need that. All right. And the original reason I was going to go to the new powered extract with the factory key is there's a lot of technical crates over there, but we have plenty of great loot to get out now. So, oh hey, look, people are here. We're not alone. We're not alone. What do we got here? Okay. Probably player scav, yeah. Which is actually smart. Nighttime customs player scavving is probably one of the better ways to make money. Honestly. Okay. Yeah, now that we've looted most of the relevant spots, I'm not saying there's not things we can't loot on our way out, just we've looted most of the relevant stuff. Oh, we're fine to get this back. I forgot we ditched the armor, so now we're like crazy underweight here. not nerfed down to about 10 minutes, Angry Fish. It's just you have a potential to do that. You can still get into an interchange raid with more than 10 minutes left. It's just not common, that's all. Wrong PST. Prices of these are ridiculous. I was rotating my main account last night. We'll get rid of that. I still want them because they're good for barters. But yeah, because graphics cards are over, you know, are like 1.2 million or whatever. The craft for them is insane, but it's, you know, those circuit boards are insane. So DVD players are probably going to go up in price. So if you're looting normally, I would just keep an eye on those kinds of things. Because DVD players craft the circuit boards. Same with the gas analyzers. So I'll just keep an eye on all those prices for those high-end graphics cards. Stuffs. It's a tech spawn right there. It's like 50K Slobo. And then circuit boards are like the same price. About 50K. So like I could just picture a world where you craft a DVD player into two 50K items. Pretty good. You know, that's pretty good. Doesn't matter for us because we're hardcore, but like it just in general, it's something cool to know. Remember when your primary source of flash drives was in the front of PCs? Oh, is the screwdriver the expensive part of the DVD craft? I could probably use those, but I just don't feel like making room for them. The task items are more important at the moment anyway. I'm not going to read that one out loud, Cam. Cool. Good morning, Word. How are you today? Oh, I went the wrong way. Can I drop down on this one? Kinda. There we go. Guess I should be doing that. Oh, it's a 102. I'm gonna... Do I need a 102 or a 101 for the quest item? All right, if we're aggressive here, we got rid of that. We're not going to use those anytime soon. That's just money. I think I'd rather CPU than that. Let's grab it real quick because I think it is a 102 that you need for the gunsmith much later on, but it's very small to hold. Lots changed from last time I played. It's definitely a different feeling. This is what, only a level 4. It's a level 4. I'd rather have the swordings though. The game has definitely shifted from when I started playing, where it was like, go for lead X's with a hatchet, put them up your butt. Like that was the goal of everything. Honestly, this wallet can kind of go. It's like 8,000 rubles right there, 9,000 rubles right there. It's just not worth it. Okay, looking for chlorine here. We're good on the tube. Trying to think what else we're looking for. Not those. Zibbos are good. Probably over that. I have a 105 already. Part 12 is a 102. Okay, because last time I thought I had the proper thing, and it was. There's two 5.56 AKs, right? It's a 102, 101. I'm pretty sure I had a 101. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a 101, and I thought I was good, and I wasn't. You did the same thing? Yeah. Both reasonable. I think they left one barters. Good though. But yeah, so I just didn't. We had to look for it. I'm pretty sure I got off Rashala when I did it in last hardcore. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, this one, if we have it early enough, we could just set it aside, no problem. They all have use. All these things have use to us. They just aren't immediate. Sir Miles, I found a thing. Thank you so much for 47 months of support with that Prime Gaming. My goodness, that is nearly 4 years in that emote. Excuse me. And I really appreciate that. Let's get some epic love and hype up in this chat, please. I am gonna start seeing those. Oh my goodness, terrorists. Me too. Me too. With that Prime sub.
XD.
Sir Miles, thank you for getting the rocks box. You guys are seriously epic. Get rid of a bandage, I guess. All right, cool. I'm not going to go to that cache over there. I'm going to go hit this one that's close by here, though. Oops. But thank you both. Appreciate you sharing your primes here. Is that the right PST? That's the wrong PST. Those pliers are usually pretty good, but again, let's just get out. Get to factory, get our bitcoins, get back to shoreline, do some tasks. That'll be a good time. Cheers, guys. My goodness, and GG's. And GG's, nice. And 4,500 EXP. There's nothing wrong with that at all. We got a bunch of stuff crafted as well. Got to check our hideout there. Oh. Oh, stretch. 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 All right. So, 102 here. Definitely don't want that. We can just ditch those. I'm pretty sure you have to take the mag out for this thing anyway. Let's toss this down here. We'll just toss this up there randomly. Again, it takes a 1x3. And we have the 105 as well for a gunsmith, which is nice. Those all get handed in. These come here. A second AK, which is fantastic. For the Punisher series there. That'll be good. Goes up top. Most of this goes up top. Meds, foods, and barter all go up top. We're going to save this guy. That's our cap container axe. Got to make sure we don't take this one in. In fact, we'll put this one in a different spot just to make sure. That'll be good. Okay. I don't believe you need the smoke balaclava for Kappa at the moment. Of course, it's going to be... I'm gonna regret that, and you know they're gonna add it in by the time I get to there. Classic. All right, let's go ahead and hand these two in. That's actually really good. Oh, we're one cowboy hat away from this guy being done, which is nice. How close do we get to finishing up the scab kills? 4 more. It's not too bad. Also, not the focus though. Peacekeeper, let's go ahead and hand in that task. Okay, scrap metals, we got to mark some tanks at shoreline, not a problem. What do we got there? Alpha rig plus some 60 rounders. I don't mind 60 rounders. They're fine. Not the greatest, and a bunch of dollars here. I have not, and for that exact reason, Black and Heaven, it does feel like it's falling short. I would recommend using BS over everything else. The overpen value of 7 and 39 is just too much. It doesn't do what it needs to do. Because it overpens and then doesn't do enough flesh damage. So, and with the slower fire rates of the AKs, it just doesn't get there. So, something to consider on that. So the BS does at least a little bit more flesh damage and pens just about everything. All right, selling that. All right, we got to make our way back here. How the raid's going? Not bad. We've only done 2 so far today, but yeah, they're not going too bad. Definitely selling that. What are we doing now? Definitely going through. Let's go check our hideout. Definitely going through factory again. I want to get those. I want to get these last 2 entrances done. Might do a nighttime run. I don't think we have night vision though. All right, we'll get that. I didn't realize you could make a filter. Oh, that's super cool. That's good to know about. Nice. Then what we're going to do here is we're actually going to barter for one of these with a match. That should let us craft another Blackrock rig. Yes. I can craft 2 more after that. That's perfect. So 1 match, 2 a Kadara and a Ripstop makes a Blackrock rig, which is awesome on many levels. I got a guy's RPK out of interchange a few days ago. Used for front just fell off, but using 762 BP and 55A1. Yeah. 55A1 for like faster fire rate. Kill them with pen, and then BP hits a little harder. Doesn't have as much pen, but it hits harder, you know? So, totally reasonable. Honestly, totally reasonable. What do I need here specifically? Probably just this. This might be a time where I turn off the power. We'll see what these guys have to offer, crafting-wise. Okay, got enough for this. I don't even know if I want to waste a hemostatic, though. Just genuinely, I don't think I want to waste a hemostatic there. Okay. I'm double checking here to make sure we have all the items. Oops, not what I meant to do. Make sure we have all the items here that we need. Okay. Yeah, there's really not much else there. I guess we need a ophthalmoscope. Nice. What do we need for this guy? See, even that we have all of that. We're gonna be getting dollars. I think skier level 3 is gonna be tough. We're gonna have all the dollars here. So yeah, it's like short of like folders of intel or things for the Bitcoin farm. I think we're actually quite good here. Let's go and see what skier will buy. Very good. Again, we just need to get his money spent. Once we get into level 2, we can buy euros, which is nice. Kind of just power level them that way, but we got to get into level 2 first. Okay, let's don't I have a suppressed 5.7? No, I got a suppressed shrimp. Let's do that. I did not like the way this one looked on there. I think we're going to use that guy, and then we're going to use this guy. I think I'm going to do a nighttime factory raid here and hope that it's just empty. And we'll go from there. Ooh, I'm actually really running out of room here, huh? All right, let's reduce the size of these. Very good. Hardest part's going to get this tech in here. Let's go ahead and equip that. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to bring this with me. Maybe we will. No, I don't want to risk the good armor. Maybe we'll do like this plus a pack of armor. Reason being, I just don't have any, like, I don't have room for this anyway. That sounds good to me. How good such bad is the P90? It's definitely not bad. It's got a good fire rate. SS190 is not too bad. It's not great for thorax kills, but you could definitely get some good headshot kills with it if the person's like overly geared, you know? But yeah, in general, it's quite powerful. And the 50 rounders really make a big difference. You could spray a lot. So you could also get the high flesh damage rounds and go for legs as well if you wanted to, because the fire rate is quite high. Which is nice. All right, I have no ammo, so this is all we have. That's all SP10, which kind of sucks. What do we got in here? This is all SP13, which is the better one, I think. Okay. So let's do that way. Okay, and then we're gonna do this that way, and then we'll just use these two top load with, and we'll save this one, and we're gonna sell these other two shrimps here because they're not doing it for us. Plus, we need money spent with skier. So, all right, good. So we'll have that. We'll have a flashlight. We're gonna go in just like so. We're gonna trade for some kind of armor here. Could do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Just get a little bit of some semblance of an armor going there. We'll do that. Because I don't have night vision, so we'll keep the helmet on. We got plenty of extras. Do I have 2 lasers on the shrimp? So I do. Thank you. Oh, that's right, because this one, that's right. We need to do, I know what we need to do. Okay. We put that one on the side there because, all right, we need to go check this out and this is where the hideout becomes useful. See, so the Klesh doesn't get blocked by the Klesh doesn't stop the suppressor from being weird. Maybe it does a little bit. Hold on. Only when you put it to the side. Okay, that's fine. Which is not often. But the X400 is so high up at the edge, the under barrel of the suppressor blocks it a little bit, and it gets weird. So that's good. All right, this is all good. I think this is all good. I'm not going to try to farm scavs or anything like that, but I would, wouldn't say no to just slapping in some gear and being done with it. But let's do a nighttime factory raid. Try to get the last 2 exits. We need gate 3 and the one by the glass tunnel. Those are the last 2 we need. And we also need to survive and extract, and then we'll be on our way back to reserve, and then ultimately back to shoreline to get all these shoreline tasks done. So I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. I spawned extremely quickly here. Which I guess is not the most surprising thing in the world. All right. We are not near the extracts we need to be. I'm saying probably a decent chance there's nobody else in the raid. There could be somebody working on their nighttime kills. But underneath's actually pretty good advantage here because there's some lights that night NVG guys can't shoot out. Okay, so there's at least one more. be honest, I'm going to leave that. And we're just going to go to gate 3 and get out. I think that'll be totally fine. Oh, somebody's in gate 3 already? Oh, no. All right, well, I'll take it. It was a very quick load in. With all of our exploration bonuses, we actually shouldn't even get a run through there, which will be nice. But that's all we wanted. Yeah, so when you get any exploration bonuses from the first time you're in the game, like you get a lot of EXP. No kills, but we got our task done, and we're on to reserve. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We'll take that. How you doing, Abuduka? Good to see you. All right, reserve is actually going to be kind of the same deal here. I don't really want to take in a crazy good gun. I do want to bring in some keys, however, just in case we get the spawns for it. Those are the ones we have. We don't really need the money, but that's okay. Okay, and I guess we'll bring a pistol again. Nighttime reserve is probably going to have a few more people in there, but I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about it too much. Let's just hop in with this. A painkiller. And maybe a bandage. Where'd I put all that? Bandage. We had a lot of Vaselines. I could probably... You know what? Let's use a Vaseline here. That's our painkiller. I don't think there's any reason not to. Okay, and we're playing to avoid here. We're playing to get back to shoreline here. But it should still be nighttime. Yeah, it'll be nighttime reserve. And then again, like I said, our goal is to get back there. We're still going to loot. We're still going to look for some stuff, but we're not going to go. We're not going with the intention of being there forever. In fact, we should probably not bring a backpack. That's what we should do. Let's put that there. We'll bring a small bag. We'll bring this. We'll bring a Burk just in case we get the spawn that like brings us down below. But if we get a spawn that's like, if say we get the back corner spawn near marked room, we'll loot it. Nothing that we need the backpack for. We'll ditch the bag and just get out with the sewer extract. So that'll be good. But yeah, I'll see you guys in raid. All right, here we go. We are in. Hey, speaking of marked room spawns, I am gonna go for it. It's the loot in here is good enough that it's worth the risk, and we have the key for it. So. Especially if we get something like a key tool or something like that. Well, 55A1 honestly is pretty good too. All right, I'm not seeing anything else, I don't think. All right. Yeah, so not bad, not great. Probably got to ditch that. These are both really good though. So what we'll do is we'll check all these bunkers for OFZ shells and tank batteries, and then we'll just leave. And the array spawn as well. And if we get one, we'll have to take D2. But if we don't get one, we could just ditch the bag and be gone. So first AES, if you're looking for these phased arrays for your hideout, there's one right at the top of here. It's a bit of a weird spot for one, but it does exist. Tank battery spawns all around these tanks as well. as well as this ration technical supply crate. I don't remember, one of those two. Ration supply crate, which can be quite good for us. Tushonkas help. With that Tushonka, we might be able to we could probably hand in general wares, because we also have just 2 AKs backed up now, which is quite convenient as well. Okay. OFZ shells and AESA spawns, I believe, in these. Didn't shut the top of my chat like it usually does. Oh, that's no worries. Yeah, there's a boost going on. If you have channel points and haven't contributed already, it does help the stream out. And they finally caught us on a day when we're actually starting our stream instead of the weekend of our stream, which is nice. Not sure if that's just random luck or what, but it does help the stream out, and hopefully we'll get that going. Got the marked room key and the key with tape. Congrats, Carlos. That's awesome, man. Both excellent keys. A little hard to get to them. OFZ spawn right there for sure. And as well as an AESA spawn right there as well. Multiple tools here. Might as well grab them if we're heading out here. I don't need any of the 1x3s, so... I don't think there's any tank battery spawns in between where we're going. Not without a certain key that I don't have. I guess I want both. Might as well get our experience here. Okay, basically I'm gonna grab anything of value here that can fit in these. Can I take this stock off and raid? I think I can. There you go. That'll fit in there. We're just gonna sell it, honestly. It's not worthwhile keeping, but that's fine. Ditch that in there. Not that we're getting it back from insurance or anything like that. And I'm not even going to go loot that scav on the outside chance that it was a boss minion. And they all swarm me and I die before we get out here. So just nice and simple. Kind of how I envisioned this to be with the idea that you have to go between stuff is that some of our raids are going to be looting raids, some of our raids are going to be traveling raids. And I kind of feel it mimics the feeling of it being kind of open world. We're like, okay, well, if I want to go to interchange, if I want to go to the mall, but I'm all the way down on the shoreline, it's going to take me a little while to get there, you know? But GG. Another nice quick raid there. You got to love to see it. Leona Legolas, huh? Thorax skill. So I was aiming low? Interesting. Oh, I missed what you said there, Mercutio. What I like about the map hopping rules that you can just think about it as transit without thinking about it as a full loot raid if you wanted to. Exactly. So it feels good flavor wise. I can understand though how some people would see it as more of an annoyance. I personally love it. It's like the left-hand time slot, you know. It's like the left-hand time slot, and I know, I'm aware of the fact that nighttime raids are not the best for everybody visually. Like I get that, but and it's not a wasted raid, right? It has purpose, it has use to it for sure. All right, let's turn in those. Okay. Oh, that unlocks colleagues. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so Another good thing we can do on shoreline. There's a lot we can do on shoreline. Let's try to hurry up with the shoreline run here. Oh, I didn't complete this one either. Oops. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal because those two Bitcoins are just insane. Because I would like to get into a nighttime raid here for shoreline. Okay, make sure we have all those received. Because we got to bring something like six or seven markers in, something stupid like that. Does Skier buy Bitcoins? He does. Oh, that's very interesting. And how much am I losing out on that? Quite a bit, but I don't really care, honestly. And now we can buy euros from him. So maybe we sell to Prapper then. Does he buy Bitcoins? He does not buy Bitcoins. You're no problem, but you don't buy Bitcoins. Otherwise, people would sell to you. Don't need that. All right, cool. That's actually awesome. And like I said, we could buy euros now to level him up if we wanted to. And we are going to hit him to level 3 there. But right now, I'd rather have the extra money. And yeah, that's good. We could probably get an eye case now. And that'll like level this guy up instantly here. Oh, geez, they're 150 per. So I essentially need 13.5 more. Let's do it. Let's do it. Therapist. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I needed that 14.5. Never mind. Okay. For some reason, I thought these were 14.5, not 15.5 to buy. Okay. Well, there you go. I need another 1,000. Everything's falling into place there. Okay. Oh, I'm really still short? Oh my goodness. I'm short 7 euros. Seven. And I need a spot big enough for it. Let's fit down there anywhere? No. Oh boy. Gotta put this guy down here. I don't know why I'm doing this on this screen. There we go. All right. Eye case achieved. What are we going to put in there? It's not even that big. This is the funny part. But what would we like to put in here? Is the question. It's so weird to me that fits in there. I guess we could do that, right? It just doesn't work well with this contraption. It's cool, but it doesn't. I don't think it works. Like, I'd rather have that space be filled. Personally, it's just a neater thing there. So I guess what we do is we try and make this a little bit, get some extra space down below here, for now anyway. Can I buy these yet? I can. Okay. From mechanic here. All right. Because I need more of this storage, and I eventually, when we have enough of these, I am going to get this organized. He said as he never got organized, but yeah, eventually. Let's put our extra food in there. All right, that's our dollars. That's that. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's put these away. All right, I think I am going to be wearing this tac tech though. All right. Again, it's not the craziest room saving thing ever, but it's fine. Get something done here. Let's go ahead and toss that away. Let's go ahead and toss that like so. Nice. You know what? When I know I can't purchase them, Gerhino, it doesn't bother me as much. I don't know what it is about it, but it just doesn't bother me as much. I don't know why. You're right. Usually it would, but the fact that I can't purchase them, or they're unobtainable to me, makes it that way. And I know that's so weird, but that's just kind of how it is for me. All right, I need 6 total at the least. We'll figure out more later. Okay, so we've got that. I need to get all these jammers out. Okay, we'll leave it if it doesn't fit, but... Where did those jammers go? They're probably one of these guys. Okay, there's another one floating around somewhere. Maybe in here? Nope. This is going to be one of those overloaded... Oh, you know where it is? It's down in this guy. Should be up here. It makes perfect sense to you? Oh, I'm glad it makes sense to you, because it doesn't make sense to me, kind of. But, yeah. But I am happy that it makes sense for you. All right, we'll make this alpha rig more food storage. Put these away where they'll fit. All right, so we need 3 jammers for mechanic, tanks, and then the Sanitar spawns on shoreline as well. That's kind of where we're at with that. Okay, now we got to kit up a AK or an AK to get what we need going here. How much BP do we have? We have 17 BP. I should have saved my PS for this. Or I should have saved my BP for this. But that's all right. All right. Just use a bastion. Go ahead and use that guy. Oh, I really don't have much in the way of things to kit these out with, huh? Okay, let's do that. That one's actually pretty cool. I like that one. I definitely have stuff to put on this. We using the MRS? That I don't know. All right, let's mod the other. Let's get this guy a suppressor. Let's get him. We are kind of going nighttime now. Let's just use that guy. Okay, now we got to look for stuff in our completely wild inventory here. It's an RK2 on that guy, which I'm not a fan of. There's just that guy, which is probably fine. We could do range with him. That's probably fine as well. Okay. You need 38 markers across all quests on Tarkov. Oh, that's good to know. I don't know how many I've used yet, but that is a good piece of information to know. For sure. Yeah, that's like our number one way of spending money with Prepper at the moment. I'm gonna save this because we can convert a VPO. Put that in there. This can go in our grenade case, which is nice. Actually, our fuses can go in there as well. So if we just sort and then put these guys here, and every time I come across a grenade in my searches here, we should definitely try to make an effort to put them up in this grenade case, because that's the whole point of it. This will open up a lot of room as well. I don't think I see any in there. And like they can fit the 40 mil shells as well, like these guys, which will let us craft grenades, which is nice. What's up, a big error? I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. How you doing today? All right, we don't need the balaclavas yet. Good armor. I think this AK will be as good as it can be. Gonna go with that guy. Probably taking too long to get in a raid here, but that's okay. Okay. And I don't care about that ammo in particular, so that'll do. Are we planning to go for the ophthalmoscope and LEDX? I think we should. Like, I know it's not ideal. But if we get the right spawn, getting in there and trying to get that LEDX is probably really important. And there's just no reason not to loot the cottage if we're there. I'm gonna leave the money in there instead of that, because that's honestly, I'd rather not forget the money than as opposed to that. Okay, we've got ammo, we've got meds, we've got our gun, we've got this, we've got a bunch of markers. Let me just double check to make sure there's nothing else I need to mark here. Skiers marking will come after. We can get all the controllers if we're nearby them, but I'm not gonna worry about those as much. This is East Wing 306, I believe. It's either East Wing or West Wing 306. I can't remember. Either way, we'll check, because we got to get to West Wing roof anyway. Okay, this is who we need to mark for. These are the tanks. Therapists, you just need to see the bodies. You don't need to. And then these are the jammers. Okay. Yes, therapists, you just need to see the bodies. You don't actually need to mark them. So, all right, hopefully we're getting in at nighttime-ish here. We are not. That kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Don't really have much control over the time of the day. And I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we are in. Kind of an interesting spawn here. We are right near one of these tanks. So I think I'm going to go hit this tank here. And then we're going to shoot back this direction. Then we're going to swing around towards... Oh, this is also a resort spawn as well, huh? That's super risky. I think we're going to hold off. We're going to just hope that nobody loots it, because we are going to go to resort, and I want to go there last, I think. This is going to be a really weird route. But I think it's going to be fine. It also give us good chances for scavs. And getting all these tasks in, I think, is more important at the moment than the ophthalmoscope. We are going to want that ophthalmoscope, of course, but and we could just do sweeping patterns here. Like, I could just go mark this tank, mark Sanitar's stuff, and then get out. Wait for a different time of day or a better spawn, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to try to do this all in one, and then we're going to fail epically, and then I'll probably end up doing that. What's on there? That guy's like, surprise, I was in the bush. My goodness. What'd you have, friend? All right, we out. Supplies, yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the rules set for this season yet, there's a link to the video. While you're on the YouTube, you could always drop a sub. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Anyway, there's also a text list in the description of the video as well. Well, I'm glad I didn't go there. That's a vector. Yeah. It just lets you know what we're doing, why we're doing it, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, hopefully when there's like, I'm hoping this is my goal for the protect the objective style thing for planning markers. What I hope in the future is when they do actually add GPSs, is that raiders will have them. And I think this might be where they're going with it too, because it kind of seems flavorful. Is that raiders could have GPSs, and when you plant them, raiders get the ping and they can come and try. They're going to come to that area and try to destroy your marker, right? So you actually have to sit there and defend it for 3 minutes. And on top of that, players could have a GPS that would ping the location as well. Guys, thank you so much for all the boosts. Really appreciate that. I see you all in chat. Thank you. Boosts in the stream. Hopefully we'll make Friday an epic one, or the end of Thursday an epic one. Right, that would be interesting and scary, right? They would have to change some of the... They probably have to change it to how, like, what you mark. Or, like, when, like, how many you have to mark or whatever. Maybe make it 2 instead of 3 for certain things. But I think it'd be really cool. Personally. So many boosts. Guys, thank you so much. Heck yeah. Well, that's a good one. That's actually a good one, too. They should make a standard rule Tarkov. Can I put anything found in the raid tag in your gamma that would fix hatchet running, I think? Am I wrong? You're not. I don't think you're wrong, but I also don't think hatchet running is a problem, personally. You have to come from the camp that hatchet running is bad for the game. Yeah. My goodness. Just blasted me with the AKs here. I'm not gonna complain. So, hatchet running... I just don't want hatchet running to be the best thing. I don't mind if hatchet running exists. It should exist, I think, to a degree. But it should never be the best way to get gear. I think the problem with it, like, a year ago when I was started playing was... It was hands down the most efficient way to make money. And I don't think that's the case anymore. That said, Cryptic Wolf, personally, I would enjoy it if the rule that we have of you can only put stuff from your hideout in your pouch container did exist. I personally would enjoy that. Nice safe place for keys, a nice safe place for some extra meds, extra ammo, whatever. But then it makes the PvP in Resort interesting, right? Somebody came in and looted 2 LedXs. Well, they got a choice. Do they want to avoid the fight and get out and secure their LedXs, or do they want to risk it all, So... Yeah, the Fountain Raid change to me took a majority... Yeah. Nerfed hatchet running enough that, again, it's not the most efficient way to make money anymore. It's just not. It's still viable and it's still good. What it does is it makes it so the standard account player that's new to the game, has lost everything, has some way of getting a little bit of value if they need to. But it's not the most efficient way of making money in the game all around, We should be planning this first. Or looting anything. Alright, get that jammer going. Not that it doesn't take that long. It still is? No, it's not. Why is it still the best way of making money? If you jam a GPU up your butt and get a run through or die, that GPU is worth 90K. Or whatever it is to mechanic, 100K. It's not 1.3 million. Now, if you're doing that just to finish your Bitcoin farm, you're using it. You're not selling. You're not. That's to me. That's in the flavor of the game. You're earning it for yourself. You're not trying to make a profit of it. Yeah, it's still 90K, but if you go in geared and get that GPU out, guess what? You just made 1.3 million. You know? Also, the Bitcoin farm makes you so much money. That's the most efficient way to make money anyway, is a Bitcoin farm, so... you know? Right, I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying hatchet running isn't good. It is good. I'm just saying I don't think it's the most efficient. I think going in lightly geared is probably the most cost-efficient way to do it. You know? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not viable or anything like that. And I never wanted it to be air quotes removed from the game. Anyway. All I've ever wanted is just not to be the most powerful thing you could do. Right, Mythgar. Yeah, if you're using the item, go for it. Because that has a limit. You can only use so many of them, right? You get 50 total if you go maxed out. So. And if they're hatchet running interchange, good for them. They're easy to kill. Go loot the CPUs and get a bunch of circuit boards and CPUs, and you'll make nearly as much. You know, I don't know, just me. Just me. Kitty cat. I do want that. But I also play this game completely differently than most other people that I watch. So. Alright, I'm gonna loot here. Just try to get some Krikents going for blue fuel. Well, no, that's just it. They're not taking a big risk going without gear, Mercutio. They're expecting to die. That's the idea. That's what everybody is upset about, is that they're not risking anything. Huh. They can grab loot without risk. Yes and no. Shoving a GPU in your butt is no risk. Shoving a GPU in your butt would be very risky. I would highly recommend not to do that. I'm not a doctor, but please don't do that. It's just, that sounds real bad. I have seen that Gregorius potato. I personally don't recommend it. It is not sanctioned by Battlestate. It is not. Whenever you get into that area of stuff that's not sanctioned and not appropriate, you never know when Battlestate could take action against that and get things permanently banned. Or take legal actions or whatever. So play at your own risk. But I have seen that or heard of that. And I understand the desire of people to want to do that. Right, but you're risking 8,000 rubles per raid is what you're risking. That's just, it's a weird, wrong hat. I should be planning this anyway first. It's one of those weird, that's technically usable for this. Does it have better base stats? I can't remember. No, it does not. This person's doing X thing and ruining my experience, right? So not particularly big error. I mean, yes, bushes are pretty good cover, but they're not the end all be all of cover. Yeah, a lot of these problems are coming from the flea market. That said, like I said, having the things that need found in raid status really significantly nerfs the hatchet running. I think people are hatchet running because they're trying to get their Bitcoin farm done. And they're not selling the cards, they're using them for their hideout. You know? And people are driven to that because of the flea market prices. So, you know, I have so much less of a problem with it when people are actively using what they're trying to hatchet run for, and they're not just trying to shove LEDXs up with their butt for rubles. That's why I did it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that gold. Nothing wrong with that at all. Those aren't terrible. We'll grab that. All right, so we've jammed 2 spots. We've marked 2 tanks. Let's go pier. Oh, that would be unreasonable, Solo Joe. If you could only use founded rate stuff for your hideout. I wouldn't even like that. It would be terrible. Would be terrible. So, but this also highlights another thing is to make money in this game. Like, if people are upset about hatchet runners going and shoving graphics cards up their butts because they want to play a slower, methodical raid and like be a little bit more tactical, don't root the loot. Don't go for graphics cards as loot. There's so many ways to make an insane amount of money that's not just the big ticket items. I understand that the big ticket items give that certain sense of, ooh, I found a really cool thing. I get that. But if you really genuinely want to make money in the game, there's so many other ways you can do it that's not the big ticket items. Oh, there's a scav. I think he saw me because he was strafing to the right. Which is good. We need scav kills, so. Alright. There's one more behind the truck here. Yes and no, Mercutio. I think hatchet running was definitely a thing even before that. I think there's some sort of visceral response to people thinking you're not playing the game correctly. But they're not cheating. They're playing within the realms of the rules. If Battlestate thinks it's a fine way to play, then it's a fine way to play, right? So it's one of those, they're not playing by my rules, so therefore they are doing something wrong kind of mentality. I don't know. Fortunately, that did not look like a minion. Yes, yeah. I agree. Focusing on the wrong things. And again, that comes down to symptom style things where people focus too much on the symptoms and not the actual cause. It's one of the things Veritas is really good at pointing out is, you know, people focusing on the wrong stuff there. For sure. Just gonna unload this. Yeah, right, Tiger. How am I supposed to enjoy this game if people are enjoying the way I enjoy it, right? But imagine how boring this game would be if everybody played the exact same way. It would lose some of its randomness and RNG to it, you know? I forget which bodies I have to look at. Well, there you go. All right, I'm going to quickly... We're not going to loot those. We're going to quickly loot the safes here. Because they don't seem to be looted. We don't have too much time left in this raid, and I got a lot to do. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. We're gonna need a decent chunk of rollers for things. Oh, pro kill. Nice. Vaz, I'll take that. The flea market does cause a lot of issues that people, you know, have. And I've had them all pointed out to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's so true. But for some reason, I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. For some reason. Hey, Krylon. Oh, I see that. Just saw that scav. Doing his scav thing. Oh, and another one. That's actually good. 2 more scavs is good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're not gonna loot the other scavs or the safe in there. I know how to get there safely and all that good stuff, but yeah. Oh, for sure, Late Tramata, yeah. If only that happened in multiplayer games, yeah. If you do hardcore like Stardew or Minecraft, there's always a right way to do that. Yeah. And like I said, I'm okay with hatchet running as long as it is not the actual efficient, like... If somebody comes in and says, why not just hatchet run? And I can give them a reasoning why it's not the best thing to do, I'm okay with hatchet running. If I can't give them a good explanation as to why I should, you know, why I'm not hatchet running, other than I just want to have fun right now, then I have a problem with it, you know, or not a problem with it, but I would prefer it not to be that way. I'm so happy that that was a flashbang. I didn't kill him yet. That is not what I needed. Also, that was very silly of me to do that while blinded. Rude. All right. Sucks. Double blacked out arm means I'm... man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. To make graphics cards buildable in your hideout and then able to be sold instead of being... You can do that, though. Which is why I'm saying don't go loot for the graphics card. Go loot for the things that craft the graphics card, because you're probably going to make more money in the long run. I mean, how realistic that I just got shot in the arm and fixed a heavy bleed on the fly, and now I'm gonna go run somewhere? Like, you gotta spend a little bit of exact realism for the game. It's about a feeling, not about an exact thing. All right. Oh, I see. Make it crafted only, maybe do that. I see. You make it only craftable in the hideout. I misinterpreted that sentence. Gotcha. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that just puts the same pressures just on multiple items spread out. So I personally like having both. I like having it be lootable and you can craft it. You know? No, it's not too far off. GPU spawns have been reduced. They don't spawn in computers anymore. You know? Which is a pretty big deal. Actually gonna get rid of that pistol. We might be able to, like, regain some stamina here. Oh, metabolism level up to 6. Take that. No, let's put this away in here. Put that away in there. We could drink that if we need to, but I don't think we need to. Still good gold. CPUs are 50k, circuit boards are 50k. DVD players and flathead screwdrivers craft into 2 circuit boards, so like you're still gonna make a killing from looting PCs. Plus, I don't know how much RAM is right now, but RAM's gotta be a lot. You know. All right, we're actually not gonna loot that, weirdly enough. Right, it's the reason the flathead screwdrivers are that much. So we gotta plant that. We're gonna do this. We're only gonna go up in here for the task. We're not gonna go check the rooms with the black dot arms. That's kind of how I'm seeing this right now. You need 6 circuit boards, 6 CPUs, and a bunch of fans, a bunch of other stuff. So fans will probably go up in price as well. Or hold their price, you know. So you need a lot. But they're worth 1.3 million. So they're probably worthwhile. Also, you're leveling up your hideout in the meantime. And at the end of the day, even if you have 1 graphics card in your hideout, you're gonna make some amount of money to get more graphics cards going. Like it'll start getting exponential on itself with the amount of money you can make, because you can use the money you get from that first Bitcoin, because they're like almost 700k right now. You can use that money to get more cards, which will then you get more coins faster. You know, it just self-cyclic. Oh no, you're good. You're good. We're just discussing hatchet running and GPU crafting and all that stuff. Just as a whole. So like right now on my main account, I have 25 graphics cards. And I have no intention of upgrading that to 50 at any point, anytime soon. So I'm just selling my cards right now because they might come down. They also might go up. But I don't plan the account enough to, I think, justify it. So, but we'll see. Because this account's going to get way leveled as well. So. Alright, you know how I said I wasn't going to loot? I lied. Alright, see, already looted. No problem. I am going to need that PSU, though. Which I know they aren't worth anything on the market, but we need them for our hideout, so ha. Take that. Liar, liar, roots on fire. I see what you did there. Yeah, pumpkin. We were just talking about that. I wish raiders came equipped with, and like maybe some scavs came equipped with GPSs. And that would be the flavor behind it. Is that they're tracking you with their GPSs, you know? Oh, this is that annoying one, isn't it? Oh, I hate this so much. I forgot how we did this last time. Oh, come on, man. What was the trick to this one? I still can't believe they haven't fixed this. This is so annoying. Back to the ambulance and step forward. Aha! I see. I see. So stand here, look at the ground. Got it. Oh my goodness. There's a CMS kit right there. It's so annoying. No, I have the marker. It's just that one's a very annoying one. All right. That's the other colleagues thing. West Wing was looted, so I'm assuming East Wing's going to be looted as well. So we're not going to bother with that. I am, however, going to do some surgery in this bush here. Got a CMS kit. I'll take it. Yeah, because it's supposed to be the pile of beds there, but it's actually the ground in between them. Bush surgery, I like it, you know. I feel more at home in the bush. I have no idea, Leotra, but now you guys know. If you're just trying to get that marker down, back up to the ambulance, take one step forward, look at the ground. Seems to be the best way to do that. So, now you know. Learning with Deadpine. Because I do remember, I think it was this wipe. I sat there like panicking for like eight minutes doing that. It's ridiculous. Bless you, almighty stapler. Indeed. That was this wipe, yeah. Because I had some good loot on me or something like that. I'm like, come on, get this out of here. And it just wouldn't, it was not having it. Okay, jammers are down. Prepper's markers are down. I got to mark one last tank on our way out here, and we'll have marked everything. Pog, I remembered. No, I'm happy you remembered, Knight. Thank you. Helps a lot. Oh, no, for sure. Medical staples are, I'm sure, fantastic. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they, in combat scenarios, they could probably save a lot of lives. But saving a life and then getting back to combat ready are a little different, I think. Never been in combat, don't have a particular desire to ever be in combat, but yeah. Thank you guys for contributing to the boost. We just passed 80K. Hopefully we can get that to... It'd be cool to get that to a 200K today. Because then tomorrow we can get it done quicker. And I've had the boost for actual tomorrow. EMS using one on my leg. I was about to go run a marathon immediately after. Yeah. Again, it's not meant to be realistic. The fact that they're hold on. Heard a bush, I think, over here. Probably a scav. We're gonna have to do one more pass to get all the scavs anyway, so I'm not worried about it. The fact that there isn't even that, not just a generic this is what heals you type of healing mechanic in the game is pretty awesome. It's all about immersion and giving you a sense of feeling and less about being actually realistic, right? It's about giving the proper feeling. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a longer episode, but that's okay. I kind of knew that going into this raid that we were gonna have a longer raid here. Hey, Duck Tyler, how are you today? Agreed, Mythgar. Yeah, it's a really good balance between realistic and too simplistic. Yep. I agree. I can't just rush out here because if we do, it'll not finish that up. Work on top loading here. Okay, but it is time to. It is time to go. We have jammed everything, we have marked everything, we've discovered all the colleagues. That was a good raid. That was a good raid. And GG's, everybody. All right, because this episode was going a little bit long, what we're going to do is we're going to call it an episode there, YouTube. So, not Twitch. We're not done today, Twitch. But we're going to call it an episode there. We're going to get organized in the start of our intro in the next episode. Should be a good time. Make sure you tune into that. But thanks so much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, drop a sub, bell notification, like, or commenting, subscribing. All those things help grow the channel. And if you want to see more content like this, that's what we need to do right now. We just need to build that community up. And thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you join us live, twitch.tv/deadpine, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.